on, um, I was on freaking TikTok, and I scrolled past this video that was saying Soncerae died, and I'm like, hold on, wait, what? I looked it up. She actually really passed away. Soncerae died. Um, I saw a video, an update from her daughter on her page saying what happened. I guess she had a heart attack, and oxygen wasn't getting to her brain, so she went kind of brain dead. And yeah, on her GoFundMe page, it says, I think on January 19th, says my mom has passed away. It was a picture of her laying up in the hospital, with oxygen tubes. Like, yeah, she was laid out in the hospital bed, and she has died. Okay, so Soncerae has died. I think it was kind of hard to believe because I think she made up a rumor on herself years ago saying that she died. So it's like she was one of them women where it's like, if you hear something about her, it's like you got to really fact check. Like, okay, is this true or not? Because you never know what's true. But Soncerae died. She had a pretty rough life from what I remember. Even when I was in some type of association with her, Soncerae also, did some kind of weird shit to me. But, I said years ago, I'm not going to kick somebody while they already down. I just knew, like, her situation was just so kind of fucked up. I didn't even feel comfortable roasting her the way I could have, because I felt she was already kind of down. Like, I felt her situation was fucked up with the guy priest. I felt she was a single mom, kind of going through the stuff, moving. I just didn't feel comfortable really going there with her. I think she did put me on her damn website and all the other stuff, but like I said, that was just not worth my time as far as I was concerned. But anywho, I feel bad that she passed away. I feel bad that her son lost his mom. Like I said, it just seemed like she was just going through so many struggles. Like, it just seemed like she was always going through something. And no matter how hard she tried to, pick herself up, she had all these great business ideas. I think she was intelligent to an extent when it came to her being able to write and, putting on different faces or whatever. I think she was a hustler. But here's the thing, at some point, it's just hard to keep going on with that type of life, just busy and constantly stressed and constantly frustrated, trying to find money. I need money. It's like, I felt like her life was constantly like that. And a lot of people's life is like that, where it's like, it's never no fucking peace. It's always moving. It's always, just a bunch of just tragedy after tragedy. And when you're approaching your 40s and 50s and your life is still unstable like that, it probably is very does a lot of damage to the body. I think she probably was under a lot of stress, which contributed to the heart attack. Health probably wasn't 100% the way it needed to be. So I feel bad for her family, her son, and so on and so forth. I'm just shocked that she actually died. I think it's been a few YouTubers that's passed away so far, and just Soncerae was unstoppable. She put a lot of people on blast and did a lot of shit, but she was a Gemini, so that's what Geminis do. But anywho, I feel bad for her son, Justice. Rest in peace, Soncerae. Bye.